Hey, so today's video is going to be about an foundation, and it's an oldie but goodie foundation. It is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundations. When I tell you that these little $6 foundations will give you your entire life, it will do just that. So I go back and forth between these, I'll forget about them and then pull them back out. But I'm going to show you guys because they are exactly what it says, flawless. So I have two, of course, because this one, as you can see, it's just not my color at all, period. And then this one could be my color, but I think it's just a tad bit too dark alone. So, of course, we mix. And with $6, you can't beat that. So, let's prime our face. And today, we're pretty much going to be using mostly all e.l.f. products. So, that was my goal. So, we're going to prime with our primer. So, got that on. Okay. So, when you're using two foundations, you just want to shake it up a little bit. And what I like to do is go on the back of my hand and I'll just do one dab, maybe two. Yep, that should be good. Shake, and you want to just one dab. One dab of that is enough. And whatever brush you got, child, mix that in. And then you just want to apply like so. And the smell of this, it almost smells like a baby powder. It's baby, like, it smells like baby. But in a good way. Not too strong, but it does have a smell. You see? Look at that. Like, flawless, like they say. And this is $6. It might even be cheaper on Amazon. But yeah, shade match is, totally off. But I'm sure if I go like on e.l.f. or somewhere, I could kind of just find that one shade that works. But I don't mind the two mixing it because like it's only $6. And just that amount was enough, Put my hair back so y'all can see. But like, look at it. I just love when drugstore products, get the job done. Because for me, I'll buy some high-end products, don't get me wrong. But if I could find something in the drugstore that's, reasonable, and it does the same thing that the higher end does, I'm going to go for drugstore. And this was my e.l.f. concealer in camel, I want to say. And I get excited about drugstore products because sometimes drugstore, since social media took off, it's all about the higher end, but not for me. So I'm gonna go in with another oldie but goodie. This is the e.l.f. Blush / bronzer. I mean, it has the bronzer color and then it has a blush. So it's like this brown, man, all dirty and beat up, and then it got this pink. I've had these for years, but I always like go back to them, child. But look at that. This couldn't have been no more than $3. Like, I'm not like a contour fan, but I will like just to give my face some shape, go in with a little bit of that. But look at that. I'm telling y'all, it just amazes me like how cheap e.l.f. is. Now, you know you got to go in quick with this concealer. This is that camo, you know, the popular one that was, I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, you want to go in quick with that because that sucker will dry out on you and you won't be able to do nothing with it. But yeah. So you see how that concealer right there, you don't want that. You want to blend that. You want to get rid of that. Yeah, just like that, like so. And so then I have the e.l.f. Perfect Finish Powder. At first, when I first got this, I was scared because I'm like, I don't know what to do. It was white, and I had never used a white before, but it gets the job done. So you're just using that to set that concealer. Some people bake and all that. I don't be trying to bake and all that. I just want to set where I put that concealer. Now, do you see how it just gave that blur effect? I'm telling y'all, don't be sleep on the cheap products. Just because they're cheap does not mean they don't work. And especially if you're just like really getting into makeup, don't be spending all your money on that high stuff when you could get the same result in the cheaper. Now look at that pink. That is absolutely gorgeous. I used to not be a blush girl, but as I've gotten older, I love it. Now look at that. Now, I can see my face is starting to get a little dry because I'm using powder. So what you want to do is take the e.l.f. spray. I will be rebuying this because I have not stopped using it since I bought it. So when I have a product like that, I know that I love it. So, I will be rebuying it. Bam, bam, bam. Who else gets like excited when they're doing their makeup? I know it just can't be me, but I definitely get excited. Okay, so now we're going to be using this e.l.f. Foundation powder, but we're going to use it as a finishing powder because we're finished now. We just want to set the face with our powder. And this is in Camo, and I absolutely love this color. Look at that color. That is gorgeous. So you just want to pat it and go all over the face with this. I used to be scared of powder foundations, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, they do the same thing as a liquid foundation. They're just in powder form. You just have to know how to use it. Now, if you don't know how to use a powder foundation, you know, you might be in trouble. So then with all of that, now we're going to go in with a lip. And when I first got this, maybe 2 summers ago, I absolutely love this. I think I purchased this like 3 more times. It is the e.l.f. lipstick, and this color is a matte. And this color is gorgeous. It's a hot pink, but don't be scared of color. So now look at that. The color is gorgeous. I love their lippies, and their lippies are very cheap as well. So look at that. We have a full face using the e.l.f. Satin Flawless Foundation. And as you can see, it does just that. So to end our look, we are going to go in with these little things I absolutely love. The e.l.f. highlighters. When they first came out, when I had just like got into makeup, man, I would be highlighting. I was looking like a reindeer. But look at that. Look what that just did to my face. Like, come on. But you have to be careful. You have to know where to place them and not to go crazy. Because this is more of the darker shade, but they have lighter ones. So, you just want to blend that in after, though. Don't just have it sitting there. And you see how that's just sitting on my nose? Blend that. You don't want to be looking like a little reindeer, child. Spray that again. And we are done. I think that this foundation is absolutely amazing. If you are looking for a lightweight finish that gives a flawless finish that looks like you have nothing on your face, but you know you do, but it doesn't look like it, give these a try. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they are good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.